guys, welcome to the card read for the collective for the 23rd of September. A lot of blue going on today. The candle is blue, the coaster that it is on is blue, the cards are blue. These are the ones that I mentioned last week and they keep jumping out, so obviously they have messages for us. So I thought this week we'd go with these. I'd also like to introduce you to a new member of the family. This is Morgana. Normally I don't go for the shaped crystals, but she literally jumped off the page at me and had to come to my house, so here she is. So let's see what the cards have for us this week. These are bigger than your average oracle cards as well, so a lot harder to shuffle. Okay, so let's see what we're getting this week. Okay. So, a lot of blue. I guess we're focusing on communication this week. Let's see what we get. So, you are ready for a change of scenery. Explore. No, see, this one says to me that there have been things in the workings for probably a lot longer than you realise now. I mean, I was going to say the last couple of weeks, but it feels like eons. It feels like it's been there forever. And it's one of those things of, we don't like change, we fear change, that's just a normal human response, but change is totally natural. Change is something that happens all the time, and it's how we react to it that kind of defines us as a person, really. So, you know, it might be travel, it might be a new job, might be a new relationship, it might be moving house. It could literally be anything. And it's one of those, you know what, if you've had something in the pipeline and it feels like it's been stalling, I think now is kind of the time that things are going to move forward. Excuse me. Move forward for you. The pink here is showing love and friendship and things like that. We've got the pink and the blue here. Is there a baby on the way? You know, I mean, it really is major upheaval, but we should be expecting it. It is something that's been, like I say, in the process for a while. If you've been applying for jobs, you're going to get the new one. You know, if you've been looking at houses, you're going to get one. It really is one of those, yeah, things are now moving in the right direction, and you're never going to get given anything that you can't handle. You're not going to get it thrown at you and you're just going to panic. Just literally take a deep breath, take a step back, view it from the outside and go, do you know what, this probably is for the best, and take the plunge and go with it, honestly. So, second card. We understand that sometimes you may feel alone, but we are always here. Now, again, more blue. Lots more blue again. And we have the sea in the distance here. And it's communicating with, in this case, because it's messages from heaven, this is communicating with your ancestors, with those that have gone before you. You know, and if you're lucky enough to have your parents and your grandparents around, still brilliant. Speak to them if you have that sort of relationship. If not, then these guys who've already passed over are saying to you, we are here, we've got your back, we're watching you, we're always with you, we're just literally waiting for you to call on us. And it has to be you that calls them forward, because they are excuse me, they are always watching and waiting, and they always have your back, because you are the product of all of these people, of hundreds of thousands of generations. You are the product, and they're all rooting for you, literally. This is, you know, that they've got your back, but you have to be the one to turn and say, look guys, I need help, please point me in the right direction, please tell me what we're doing. I chat to my grandparents all the time, and they've not been with us now for quite a number of years. It's just one of those things. It feels better for me knowing that somebody is there and that somebody is watching over me and somebody does have my back, whether or not you believe in heaven or a literal afterlife or whatever. That everybody, when they die, moves into spirit or energy or however you think of the soul as being, and you know that they are able to cross over, but only if you welcome them, only if you say, guys, please, I need your help here. So actually, no, you're not alone. You may feel like it in this physical world, but in the spiritual world you are definitely not alone. Like, everybody has got your back. Tune into the rhythm of nature. Let us connect together there. So we've got a lot of red in this card. That to me just screams root chakra. Okay, so going out in nature, sitting down, getting grounded, primal scream therapy in the forest, you know, it is something that is literally getting out there and getting done. If you've got bulbs to plant for spring or crops to sow, go and do it. Stop putting it off. You know, this is, might be the change that we were talking about earlier on. And of course we've got a lot of blue there and we've got a lot of red there, and then we've got the purple there, so they do kind of match up and follow on with each other. There's also the fact that all three of these are the same photographer. So it's just one of those things. The links are there, we just need to look for them, and if we're not in the right place to be able to look for them, then this is the one that's saying, go out, get yourself grounded, get back to nature. You may feel a bit of a fight or flight response, especially with the change that is coming up from this one here. It might be that it triggers the fight or flight response, you know, the trauma response in you. But being able to take a step back and knowing that people do have your back here, or spirits do have your back, or people who have passed, however you want to phrase it, they do have your back. And these people will always have your back, okay? You are never, ever alone. So preparing for the change, asking for help where it is needed. Perhaps sometimes we don't even realise we need the help, but we always need somebody on our side, don't we? We always need to feel like we're not alone, like we're not fighting the battle for no reason at all. It's just one of those things, that's what we need. So be careful with your fight or flight response here. Be prepared that you might be triggered by what is going on, but literally having a walk, going out in nature, perhaps going to the beach, you know, like this card suggests, it's all natural, it's all getting out there. Get yourself grounded, ask for help, and realise that change is totally normal, and it is just something that is going to happen regardless. It is how we deal with the change and our reaction to it that defines us as a person. Okay guys, that's all I'm getting from now, so I will sign off for now and I will see you next week. Bye for now, guys.